Welcome back to Skyrim Modders. Today we'll be looking at a visual modder called Laast, and he recently retired from modding after uploading his final contribution to the Nexus site. And this was shortly after the unfortunate aftermath of the paid mods fiasco. So anyway, the first mod he released is in my opinion the best water mod that's ever been created, and it's of course Pure Waters. And the mod simply replaces the textures of water, and it also adds many great features to further enhance the clean and pure look. The colours are enhanced depending on locations, transparency is a lot more realistic, the reflections are greatly improved, and the underwater look has been redone, and even the various small streams and foam and ripples have all been replaced with HD textures. And this mod stands at over 1.3 million downloads, which makes it in the top 30 mods of all time. The next mod he created is one that I haven't managed to try out yet, but it certainly looks interesting. The mod is an overhaul mod called Skyrim Unleashed. I'll be using it in my next playthrough, so until then I don't really want to know too much about it, I'd rather leave it for the experience. The biggest mod that he released after this was the Pure Weather mod, a rival to Climates of Tamriel and other weather mods. This mod was extremely impressive, and I was excited about it when it was released. And that's mainly because it's the only mod that I thought could actually replace Climates of Tamriel for me. It also had a much nicer look that was a little more bright, and a lot less dark and bleak. And the one thing it really had was clarity, but it still wasn't all there. Although it's definitely one of the best weather mods out there, it still needed a little something extra. And in the next mod, he did just that. So now we'll move on to the final mod, which is by far my favourite. New versions of the Pure Waters and Pure Weather mods combined, along with textures and other add-ons, like exterior lighting and retextured waterfalls. The mod is of course Purity. It's a complete graphics overhaul which finally made me swap weather mods. The included textures also fit really well with Pure Waters and make a really nice singular package. The combination of these mods work in unison perfectly, and really show the years of work put into all of these mods. I've noticed that quite a few modders have started to combine their mods into collections, and I think it's a lot more convenient and organised. And I'd urge other modders to do it as well. And I did make a comparison video comparing Climates of Tamriel, Purity, and the standalone version of Pure Weather, which you can watch here if you want a bit more detail. Just to note, I mentioned a lot of stuff about the paywall mods on Steam, which has now been removed, so you can ignore all that chatter. Also, if you're wondering, there's an older video where I compare Pure Weather and Climates of Tamriel, but that covered version 1.0 of Pure Weather, which is no longer available. Just to be clear, the standalone mod is currently at version 2.0, and the 3.0 is now part of Purity. Hopefully that's not too confusing. Anyway, that's it for this video. Next time we'll be looking at Isoku, another modder renowned for his great visual mods, so I'll see you then.